One more week to go. New Zealand will move to alert level 3 at midnight next Monday, April 27, where we will stay until at least May 11th. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern made the announcement less than an hour ago. She said whilst shifting levels would not change much socially, it would be a vital boost for businesses after the Anzac Day holiday, when she expected at least 400,000 more people to return to work. The Prime Minister said given our country's low number of deaths, she was one of the few world leaders to receive a phone call every time someone passed away with Covid-19. She said she was proud New Zealand's team of 5 million had made a quantum leap forward in eliminating the virus.
Our transmission rate, that is the number of cases that each person with the virus passes it on to, is now 0.48, less than half a person each. Overseas, the average is 2.5 people. We have amongst the lowest number of confirmed cases per 100,000 people in the world. We have a relatively low proportion of serious cases, and according to the Oxford University Coronavirus Government Response Tracker, one of the lowest mortality rates in the world. Nearly every case identified since April 1 is primarily as a result of overseas travel or contact with someone with the virus, and often in existing clusters. The number of individual cases that we don't have an obvious connection in that period now stands at only 8. Our testing has scaled up, and we've now tested over 85,000 New Zealanders, one of the highest testing rates per capita in the world. In the last few days, we expanded testing to include random testing in Queenstown, the Waikato, Canterbury and Auckland. We've tested over 1,000 people this way and so far have produced not a single positive result. The Director General of Health is confident that there is currently no widespread undetected community transmission in New Zealand. In short, the effort of our team of 5 million has broken the chain of transmission and taken a quantum leap forward in our goal to eliminate the virus.
The Prime Minister said 2 more business days in lockdown gave New Zealand a better chance of beating the virus and not regressing to level 4. She said businesses would be permitted to prepare to open next week as long as staff practised social distancing. And while schools and early childhood centres can reopen from Wednesday, April 29th, Jacinda Ardern stressed most people and children should still stay home.
Here is a reminder of the principles for level 3 when we get there. 1, stay home. If you are not at work, school, exercising or getting essentials, then you must be at home, the same as alert level 4. 2, work and learn from home if you can. We still want the vast majority of people working from home and children and young people learning from home. At-risk students and staff should also stay at home and they will be supported to do so. Early learning centres and schools will physically be open for up to Year 10 families that need them. 3, make your business COVID-19 safe. COVID-19 has spread in workplaces, so the quid pro quo of being able to open is doing it in a way that doesn't spread the virus. Important industries like construction, manufacturing, forestry will be open, as will retail, as long as it is contactless. 4, stay regional. You can exercise at parks or beaches within your region, but the closer to home, the better. Activities must be safe. Keep 2 metres away from anyone not in your bubble and make minimal trips. 5, keep your bubble as small as possible. If you need to, at level 3, you can expand your bubble a small amount to bring in close family, isolated people or caregivers. 6, wash your hands often with soap, then dry them, cough and sneeze into your elbow. And 7, and this is a really important one, if you're sick, stay at home, get advice from the GP or Healthline about getting a test, and quickly. I cannot emphasise this enough. All of our success in contact tracing and isolation relies on knowing as soon as we can when you are unwell. There is no stigma to COVID-19. We will only be successful if everyone is willing to play their part in finding it wherever it is. These rules will be so important. We all want to continue to progress down the levels. The best hope of getting back to normal as soon as possible is never getting ahead of where we are right now.
The Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern